think it's something that is such an integral part now of the way human beings communicate, exchange information, develop some sense of shared taste about things. It's an enormous marketing opportunity for clients. There's an inevitability to it. I joke around sometimes, say, yeah, I think the internet's here to stay. I mean, the truth of the matter is, it's really not an issue of whether you're going to embrace it. The issue is how you're going to embrace it. And I think that story is still being written. And there are some clients who are more technologically savvy and more forward-thinking about utilizing those tools, and there are others that aren't as connected to it. And I think it's person by person. But one thing I think that's undeniable is, and these guys can probably speak to it with more sophistication than I can, it is a part of everybody's strategy at this point. It's unavoidable. And so what I think is interesting when we look at it for clients is, number one, how is it being used? Developing an understanding of that. Secondly, then being able to be strategic about employing it or advising about it. And the other part of it that's fascinating to me is how quickly it changes. And so, I mean, there was MySpace. We don't talk about MySpace anymore. Now it's Facebook. I was at dinner with somebody the other night who works at Google, and they're talking about Google Plus. And then I was at a buddy's house, and his 17-year-old son said, "Oh, Facebook's done for him. He likes Google Plus much better." And I was thinking to myself, I have no idea whether Google Plus will supplant Facebook or not. I just know that approach to what's going on is very powerful. And so my guess is, right now we're talking about Twitter and Facebook, and if you do this panel a year from now, maybe even 6 months from now, we might be talking about some other entrant to that derby, and it will have a profound impact on clients and on, I think, the buyers.
I view it as eventually a fabulous distribution platform once everybody figures out how to do it right and monetize our business. I view it as a great marketing extension. I don't necessarily view it yet as a focus group. I think that, like I said before, I'm the lunatic that's out there at 2 in the morning, reading the comment section. I'm still pissed off at Scorpion on TV. That guy. But you just have to be aware that that's not necessarily representative of the larger audience that you are chasing. So again, it's interesting input. It's not necessarily definitive, but it's a great marketing extension and eventually a great distribution platform.
I agree with Michael about the market. Obviously, we're using it to bring in viewers to our shows. I think one hallmark of especially a really successful cable show is passion. And the one thing you can feel when you go on the internet and of a show that's really working is passion. And I think we're definitely trying to use social media to enhance that passion and keep people talking about the show that they love and making it an even deeper and richer experience for them.
And the passion comes from your own showrooms, and I love Kurt Sutter's tweets.
Most of the time, I love that.
Yeah, the only thing I'll add, Dexter has 10 million Facebook fans, and that's been carefully cultivated by our digital department. But that is an astounding number for a premium cable channel that's in 16% of the country. So yes, we are very diligent in pursuing social media as extensions of our different brands. We'll do some original content that we're constantly feeding out there. Again, off of the brands. It's always off of the shows. The mothership of the shows. We're not looking at someone who in Internet 1.0 went out there when I ran Icebox and tried to do original content, original series for the web. I've learned my lesson, and now